Hello everyone. Today we will explore an interesting secret behind SpaceX's success, the factory called Star Factory. This is not only the place to produce giant Starship rockets, but also considered the new heart of Elon Musk in his journey to conquer space. Have you ever imagined that rocket manufacturing could be as fast and automated as car manufacturing? Star Factory is the answer, with the ambition to produce up to 100 Starships per year, equivalent to a new rocket in just 3 days. Let's find out how SpaceX has turned this seemingly impossible thing into reality. If you are interested, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on exciting videos about technology and the universe in the future. Star Factory is one of SpaceX's revolutionary advances. Built at Starbase, Texas, this factory is not just a normal production facility, but also considered the heart of SpaceX in manufacturing Starship rockets. With a scale and efficiency far beyond conventional factories in the aerospace industry, Star Factory has reached a new standard. Compared to Tesla Gigafactory, Star Factory is also designed to operate at maximum capacity, focusing on mass-producing rockets quickly and efficiently. This is not a small improvement but a comprehensive change in the spacecraft manufacturing industry. Previously, building a rocket often took months, even years, but with Star Factory, Elon Musk's goal is to produce 100 Starships per year, equivalent to one rocket every 3 days. This is an unprecedented speed in the history of the aerospace industry. The factory focuses not only on making products faster but also on ensuring higher quality. In a closed, state-of-the-art environment, processes are optimized to eliminate error-causing factors, from dirt to external environmental impacts. This helps SpaceX create Starships that are not only stronger but also more reliable, serving missions from the Moon to Mars. One of the most notable features of the Star Factory is how SpaceX applies advanced technology and automation in the production process. Instead of relying on manual labor, the factory uses a series of modern machines such as automatic welding robots, hydraulic presses and robotic arms to ensure high precision. These technologies not only speed up production but also minimize technical errors in every detail. A typical example is the assembly of the heat-resistant tiles for Starship. Previously, these tiles often failed or fell off during test flights. Now, thanks to automation, each brick is carefully bonded and tested to ensure optimal heat resistance when re-entering the atmosphere. In addition, the Star Factory also applies a parallel production method to save time. While the hull is built in one area, internal systems such as fuel tanks, pipes and electrical systems are built in other areas. These parts are then assembled in the final area, forming a complete Starship. Not only does it stop at faster manufacturing, the Star Factory also demonstrates a completely new production philosophy of Elon Musk, called contiguous linear flow manufacturing. Instead of having products move through many different lines, SpaceX designed fixed workstations where the entire process for each stage is completed before moving on to the next step. This method not only increases efficiency but also ensures that each part is up to standard before integrating into the larger system. When SpaceX began developing Starship at Starbase in Texas, they faced major infrastructure and manufacturing challenges. Instead of investing in a permanent factory right away, Elon Musk opted for an unusual but effective solution, using tents to build rockets. While this was a temporary solution, it was perfectly suited to the early testing phase of Starship. In these tents, SpaceX had the flexibility to change the design and manufacturing process at any time. This was especially important because Starship was a completely new type of rocket, unprecedented in the aerospace industry. Even SpaceX's top engineering team could not be sure of its final shape or actual performance. Each Starship prototype was different and had many failures during testing. Thanks to this temporary production environment, SpaceX not only saves on initial investment costs but can also quickly adapt to changes. Lessons learned from failures, whether small or large, become valuable foundations for refining designs and manufacturing processes. This is a clear demonstration of the learning from mistakes philosophy that Elon Musk always applies. However, tents also have major limitations. The working environment is not ideal with dirt, mud, and even birds flying into the production area. This significantly affects product quality and work efficiency. When SpaceX achieved a more stable and clear design with Starship V2, Musk realized that it was time to take a bigger step forward. The birth of Star Factory is a strategic shift, demonstrating Elon Musk's long-term vision. This permanent factory not only replaces temporary tents but also provides a more modern, clean, and tightly controlled production environment. This helps SpaceX ensure the highest quality for each component of Starship. In the Star Factory, every manufacturing process is optimized. From cutting and welding stainless steel to assembling complex components like the engine system and navigation wings. Everything takes place in a closed environment and is highly automated. This not only speeds up production but also reduces errors compared to the previous manual method. In addition, the transition to the Star Factory also allows SpaceX to produce at scale at a lower cost. The factory is designed to utilize a linear flow manufacturing process, where different components of Starship are produced in parallel in specialized areas. This saves time, because parts do not have to wait for each other to be completed in the same order as in the traditional method. More importantly, Star Factory is not just a manufacturing facility but also a symbol of Elon Musk's manufacturing philosophy: learn from failure, optimize continuously, and aim higher. With a modern infrastructure like Star Factory, SpaceX can produce Starship prototypes faster and more reliably than ever before, opening up great opportunities to realize its space conquest goals. Starship V2 is the result of a long journey of testing and continuous improvement. It is not only an upgrade over previous models, but also a leap forward in technology and design for SpaceX. One of the most noticeable changes is the overall size, with Starship V2 being about 2 meters taller than the original version. This not only creates more cargo space, but also provides room for internal improvements, such as advanced navigation and thermal protection systems. The bow is a key highlight. Previously, this part was a major weak point when it could not withstand the high temperatures during re-entry, leading to damage and melting. In the V2 version, the bow is reinforced with multiple layers of higher quality heat-resistant tiles, covering the area below the nose. This ensures optimal protection for important components, such as the fuel tank, making the spacecraft safer when facing extreme temperatures. The navigation system has also been completely redesigned. Whereas previous versions used flimsy wings and weak hinges, Starship V2 replaces them with stronger diamond wings, mounted higher up to improve navigation efficiency and reduce atmospheric re-entry stress. This not only increases controllability but also reduces the risk of failure, a vital factor in long-duration space missions. The overall thermal protection system has also been optimized. While previous heat-resistant bricks often fell off during testing, the new assembly process at the Star Factory has reinforced them. These improvements not only increase reliability but also reduce repair and replacement costs, bringing Starship V2 closer to its ambition of becoming a fully reusable spacecraft. The manufacturing process at the Star Factory is designed to optimize time and resources by implementing a parallel production method. Instead of performing the steps sequentially, Starship components such as the hull, heating system, and engines are built simultaneously in different areas of the factory. This allows SpaceX to save significant time while still ensuring that the parts are manufactured accurately and with high quality. Specifically, the main body of Starship is made of large stainless steel rings, which are cut and welded automatically by modern machines. These steel rings are then assembled into large body segments, while other components such as the bow, fuel system, and Raptor engine are built separately. Assigning separate production areas to each component not only increases speed but also reduces overlap and waste. One notable factor is the assembly of the refractory bricks. Previously, this process was done manually, which was time-consuming and prone to technical errors. At the Star Factory, however, SpaceX uses robotic arms and automated tools to adhere thousands of tiles to the surface of the ship with high precision. This not only ensures uniformity but also reduces the risk of tiles falling off during flight, a common problem in previous versions. What makes this process unique is the fixed workstations where engineers focus on completing each stage in the most efficient way. Once the major components are complete, they are transferred to the final assembly area, where the parts are assembled into a complete Starship. This process not only improves speed, but also allows SpaceX to easily test and correct errors if necessary, ensuring that each spacecraft meets the highest standards before it leaves the factory. Thanks to the parallel production process, the Star Factory can achieve a rate of producing a new rocket every 3 days, an achievement far beyond current aerospace industry standards. This is not only a technical breakthrough but also a testament to Elon Musk's vision in industrializing spacecraft production. The Star Factory is not just a normal manufacturing plant, but also a symbol of a breakthrough in the aerospace industry. With the goal of producing 100 Starships per year, SpaceX is creating an unprecedented feat. This means that every 3 days, a new Starship is born. For comparison, building a rocket in the traditional aerospace industry often takes months, even years. This goal is not only meaningful in terms of quantity but also shows confidence in SpaceX's production capacity. To achieve that, the Star Factory applies the continuous linear flow production philosophy, a completely new approach, where each stage of production is optimized down to the last detail. The stages are performed in parallel instead of in series, saving time and minimizing downtime between stages. This process ensures that all parts from the main body, the nose, to the Raptor engine system are assembled quickly but still ensure high quality. Not stopping there, SpaceX also plans to build Star Factory 2 in Cape Canaveral, Florida, with the goal of doubling production. That is, one new Starship per day. This is not only a breakthrough but also a strategy to meet diverse needs, from transporting goods, taking people to the Moon, Mars, to building settlements in space. The success of the Star Factory lies not only in faster production, but also in the ability to optimize from real-world lessons. SpaceX has applied the experience of previous failures to improve the design, technology, and manufacturing process. Each new Starship that comes out of this factory is not just a product but also the result of a series of continuous improvements, increasing the reliability and performance of the spacecraft. This is important to conquering long-term goals such as sending humans to Mars and building space cities. Furthermore, the ability to mass-produce starships is part of Elon Musk's long-term strategy to reduce the cost of space transportation, thereby making space more accessible for both commercial purposes and scientific exploration. With a production rate expected to reach one Starship per day in the future, SpaceX can maintain a fleet of spacecraft ready for continuous missions. This is the key factor to realizing the ambition of making humans an interplanetary species. The Star Factory is a testament to the philosophy of fail fast, learn faster. The processes here are designed to minimize errors. But if a problem does occur, the SpaceX team is ready to face it, analyze the cause and fix it immediately. Each version of Starship, from V1 to V2, reflects clear progress, not only in terms of technology but also in manufacturing and innovative thinking. Elon Musk believes that, to achieve great goals such as sending humans to Mars, SpaceX cannot avoid failure but must use it as a springboard to move forward. With a long-term vision, Musk wants to not only produce starships faster, but also make space exploration as common as commercial flights are today. Star Factory represents the ability to make the impossible reality, opening a new era for the space industry, where old limits are constantly broken to move towards ever more daring goals.